15 House Democrats are urging President Biden to take executive action on the U.S.-Mexico border. In a letter obtained by CBS News, legislators from 15 states said they want the president to restore order and, quote, fix our broken immigration system. Recent data shows the number of illegal border crossings have fallen, but tens of thousands are still trying to make it to the U.S. Camilo Montoya-Galvez traveled to the other side of the border in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, for a closer look at how the situation is unfolding there.
How long have you been waiting here? 9 days. How long? 5 days? 8 days?
Desperate and exhausted, dozens of migrants huddled under the shade, stranded in this makeshift camp in Mexico, with the U.S. just out of reach.
Where are you all from? ¿De dónde son? Colombia. Colombia. Nicaragua. Guatemala.
They came from across Latin America, fleeing poverty and political turmoil. But they had one common goal: getting to the U.S., no matter the cost.
¿Tienen comida? Do you have food? No food. No money, no food, no water. How long are you willing to wait here for? ¿Cuánto tiempo esperan esperar aquí?
El que sea necesario para poder.
As long as it takes.
René, a migrant from Honduras, had been there for 15 days, braving the elements with his young daughters.
¿Duermes aquí? You sleep here? Right there. You sleep right there. Con las niñas, for your daughters. ¿Y no te da miedo? You're not scared? You didn't sleep the entire night. We just met this group of several dozen migrants here in Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, including really small, young children. They're all waiting to get to the U.S., which is right there a few yards away, but this is in their way. Miles and miles of razor wire and other barriers set up by the state of Texas to repel them from crossing into the U.S. illegally.
These migrants showed us firsthand how sharp the wire was. They want to kill us, this man said. Local shelter director Karina Breceda believes the barriers are inhumane.
The U.S. is the greatest country in the world. We're able to have, I think, policy that treats this situation with dignity.
And you don't think this is the way to do it?
Not at all.
This should be a sign to them not to cross here.
On the U.S. side of the border, Texas Trooper Elliot Torres understands why migrants want to cross, but says they should do so legally.
You say this deters people from crossing into the country illegally, but some would call this inhumane.
Right.
What do you think about that?
The inhumane part is in the optic, right? That's what people perceive it to be.
Could this wire cut the migrants if they're trying to get across?
Yes, sir. It could.
And that's part of the deterrence?
Yes, sir. Now, if anybody does get cut, that's when we step in again. We're not going to just let somebody stand there have an injury.
This year, illegal crossings along the U.S. border have plummeted since soaring to record levels in December. Texas officials say the dramatic drop stems from their aggressive operations. But Mexico has also overseen a massive crackdown on migrants. Tens of thousands of migrants are estimated to be waiting in Mexico for a chance to enter the U.S.
When we talk about the humanitarian crisis along the U.S.-Mexico border, we always focus on the side in the U.S. We rarely see images like this in Mexico.
Yeah,
Why is that?
I think this is a way of, out of sight, out of mind. You don't want to look at the poor. You don't want to look at people that are vulnerable because it makes us uncomfortable.
People like René and his daughters, who are preparing to spend another night near the Texas barriers, hoping for a brighter future.
You think the sacrifice will ultimately be worth it? You think you will be able to get into the U.S. someday? ¿Crees que algún día vas a poder entrar a los Estados Unidos? Yes.
And Camilo joins me now. Camilo, it's great reporting.
Thanks, John.
For those who are the migrants you spoke with who are stuck there, sleeping outdoors, remind us again why they are there and they have hope, but what's next for them?
Right. The simple answer, John, is that they're growing increasingly desperate. The Biden administration, as you know, has set up the system to allow some migrants to enter the U.S. legally at official border crossings if they are able to secure an appointment through a smartphone app. But that process is capped at 1,500 spots per day, and the demand in Mexico, we found, is far higher. And so many of these migrants are waiting months, as many as 6 months, we heard, to get an appointment. And some of them are growing desperate and choosing to try to cross illegally into the U.S., as we saw these migrants try to do in the story. And what is in their way for those people who are trying to cross the border illegally are these layers of fencing and razor wire that Texas has put in place to prevent migrants from accessing Border Patrol agents, federal agents who can allow the migrants who request asylum. Texas, as you know, has no jurisdiction to process migrants under immigration laws, and so they cannot begin the asylum process with Texas officials.
And just quickly, are they using the app, trying to use the app, and it's just clogged, those you talk to?
Some of them are, and they're telling us that they grew desperate and that they gave up on trying because they woke up every morning at 9 a.m. local time to get an appointment, but the appointments go very quickly.
Very quickly. Tell me what Mexico's doing to crack down.
Well, Mexico has staged an aggressive and massive crackdown on migrants who are journeying north towards the U.S. Since the beginning of a new round of negotiations in December, when illegal crossings soared, Mexico has been stopping more U.S.-bound migrants from boarding trains and buses that would get them closer to American soil, and they're also deporting more migrants to southern Mexico.
Tell me quickly, Camilo, about the executive order. Where's that stand inside the Biden administration?
Well, sources familiar with the Biden administration's deliberations on immigration tell me that President Biden is indeed considering and weighing whether to invoke his executive authority to try to deter migrants from crossing the U.S. illegally. One proposal would involve him invoking an executive power known as 212F that allows presidents to suspend the entry of migrants and foreigners when it is determined that their arrival would be detrimental to U.S. interests, but that is still up in the air, we know. And of course, any executive order on immigration, as has been the case under Republican and Democratic administrations, would be challenged in federal court.
Go into the courts. Camilo, thank you as
Thanks,
always.
John.